not changing the world. It's not something. It's not particularly inventive or original. Actually, let's change that. It's a particularly inventive and original project that I believe in. Haven't got a name for the album. I did have All Upon a Lovely Summer's Day, which I still think is really nice, but it's a bit long. So I thought maybe Summer's Day or All Upon. Just take out the conjunction. If that's possible.
Do like fridge magnets with it.
Yeah, just take the whole sentence, make something up with it like that randomly. That's the plan. There were 3 men that came out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn must die. And it's going to have to be pigeonholed. I would say it's folk jazz. I would say predominantly folk with a bit of jazz with classical influences. They ploughed, they sown, they harrowed him in their claws upon his head. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. Who is the Burton Bradstock fan? I'm hoping that anybody who appreciates good literature, good music, and good entertainment. And a sincerity of what we do as performers and musicians will be the target demographic. All upon a lovely summer's day. This is the 3rd day of recording, and we're doing strings. They're going to be turning up. What time? Oh, they're going to turn up in a minute actually. So we're downstairs. We're ready for them. We've done 2 days of rhythm section recording. So piano, bass, drums is done for all 12 tracks. We've done some alternative takes as well. It's been a couple of long, intensive days, 12-hour days, and we're all a little bit fed up with each other. And I haven't had much to do apart from put some guy vocals down and just be a little bit irritable and panic and worry because I'm paying for the whole thing. My Bradstock balls are on the line. Hopefully sometime I'll look back on this and go laugh in hindsight. The days have gone where you can approach a record company easily and suggest that they pay for everything and here's £500,000 for an advance. It's just not necessarily going to happen that way. So my intention is to, because I believe in the project, I'm going to get the album finished to the point of mixing it and mastering it, having done that so it sounds great with all the artwork and everything done, ready to go. And I'm hoping that someone out there will come along in between the pressing and the distribution and take it from there, and we can show everybody and play it to everybody in the world. No, there's no cello till that thing. So it's much kind of lighter.
Yeah.
And if you want to phrase it like, it doesn't have to be open, it doesn't have to be single strokes. Rian Vosloo, he MD'd the whole recording session, which was great help having someone to I could rely on. I had done a lot of gigs with Rian on bass. He was playing bass, and we'd talked a lot about the type of music that I wanted to, the style of it. I wanted to keep very sincere to the melody and the story, and not change it too much, not be too jazzy with the arrangements. is the engineer producer, and very talented chap. Great ears, also has a great nose. And he introduced me to the sound of a fabulous songwriter, a chap called Jeb Loy Nichols. I love his sound, and Ben made his song sound really, really open and really live sounding and really authentic. I thought, right, I want that sound. I'm going to get Ben to do the record. But unfortunately, we didn't have any time to rehearse at all. So it was literally we had 4 hours to do the strings, and I think we did about 7 or 8 tracks with strings. So it was a big deal, big job to do, to try to get the strings done in that amount of time. And it's tricky because we didn't track anything, it was all live, and you've got to get it right. And they did a fabulous job, and it really sounds great.
Guys, can we just check tuning and then just go for one last run on this last bit?
Yeah.
So you were looking a little bit under pressure when I was filming.
Yeah. I was very much under pressure.
It's a fuckery, this kind of thing,
Yeah.
But also, it's not like we got 16 strings and it's like padded.
No, it's very exposed, and it's slow, and it's
very
featured and everything. Yeah. There's a lot of pressure involved. Mainly because it's my project. When it's something your baby, it's something that you feel very personal about. And you've got a vision, which is not always easy to explain what the vision is. And when you've got 4 days to do a rhythm section, acoustic guitar tracking, strings, and guide vocals, it's quite a task. And we did very well. In fact, I could have just stayed at home and let the guys just get on with it. I think that was what I should have done. But I didn't, so hence I was pacing around and looking, pensive. Very happy with the results. It's sounding really good.
the strings are good, right?
Yeah.
Let's crack on.
We can fix that piano there anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's just
Fantastic.
playing that phrase.
I can relax a bit now, although I can't, because actually the irony is that even though we've recorded the album and it's nearly done and the product's nearly there, I've got to do something with it now. So I've got to sell it. I've got to get people to listen to it. I've got to try to get people to buy it. I've got to, make it accessible and make it available to people, so that they're interested in getting involved in the music and following what we're doing and etc. So now actually the work begins.